In our nature, everything is dipped in or inspiring colors. Around 10 million of colors human eye can see. Have you ever surprised what is the color of atoms itself? The building block of this vast universe. Welcome back to the fascinating world of atoms. A very common and popular question arises in the mind of science student and the every single person which is familiar with the word atom. What exactly is the color of atoms itself, and if it doesn't have any color, then why? What if I told there is nothing such a thing called color, it is just an illusion? This topic is very vast itself. I will make a complete video on this topic. Moving on. Color is a fundamental aspect of our experience, but what exactly is it? The perception of color occurs when a specific wavelength of light is selectively reflected by an object, while other wavelengths are absorbed by the substance. This phenomenon is governed by the principles of electromagnetic radiation and the physical properties of materials. When light interacts with an object, certain wavelengths are resonantly absorbed by the atoms or molecules, while others are reflected or transmitted. The reflected wavelength is then detected by the human visual system, allowing us to perceive the object as having a specific color. This selective absorption and reflection of light is the fundamental basis for our understanding of color and its properties. Our answer mainly depends upon how we define having a color. The term refers to visible light with a certain frequency, or mixture of visible light frequencies. Therefore, the word color describes the frequency content of any type of visible light. Anytime visible light is present, we can describe it as having a certain color. With this in mind, there are many different ways an object can reflect or emit visible light. If you define having a color very narrowly, such that it only includes certain mechanisms, then atoms do not have any color. If you define having a color very broadly, then atoms do have a color. The most common everyday manner in which objects can send visible light to our eye, bulk reflection. These three effects are all part of the same physical mechanism. When white light which contains all colors hits the surface of a red apple, the light waves that are orange, blue, yellow, and purple get absorbed by the apple's surface atoms, while the red waves are reflected back to our eyes. The key point here is that traditional reflection, refraction, and absorption constitute a bulk phenomena where each ray of light is reflected by dozens to millions of atoms at the same time. Visible light waves have a wavelength from 400 nanometer to 700 nanometer. In contrast, atoms have a width of 0.2 nanometer. This discrepancy is why you can't see an individual atom using a light microscope. The atom is far smaller than the light you are trying to use to see them. Another reason why an atom lacks color is its quantum nature. Atoms are governed by quantum mechanics, which introduces uncertainty principle and wave-particle duality. This quantum nature means that atoms cannot exhibit colors, as their behavior is described by probabilities rather than definite positions.